Hello, this is Catrima Gabrielle. Welcome once again to my channel. We're going to be talking about the basics of animal communication today, and there are 2 or 3 steps, up to 4 steps, depending on who you're talking to, because there are so many different ways of connecting with an animal or a pet that you love. The way I do it is this. I will ask for the animal's name, the age of the animal. I will need a picture, and that's it. And if you have questions about the animal, I will ask you for those questions. And then what I do, I go to a quiet place, I ground myself, which basically means that I am fully connected in the here and now, in the present moment. I ground myself by planting my feet on the floor, absolutely solidly. And then I sometimes close my eyes, or I will look into the eyes of the animal through the picture. Now, a lot of people say, do you find it easier to have the animal there in front of you, or is it easier to work through a photo? For me, personally, it's so much easier to work with an animal through a photo, because I feel like I'm not distracted by the animal's movement. You can actually pick up a lot about the characteristics of an animal, if they're there in front of you. And for me, that would be like almost cheating, because I'm picking up on the animal's behavior rather than what's in their mind. So I work so much better through a picture, but then you could be working in a different way. So it's a very personal thing, and as you learn to do animal communication, you will pick up your own ways and finding the best way that works for you. Now, the third thing that I do is ask the animal the first question. Now, it's very, very important to recognize that the first thought you get from the animal is it. That is what the animal is trying to tell you. Now, if you try and analyze, did he mean this, did he mean that, or perhaps he didn't mean it that way, don't try and do that. Just take what the animal feeds you and go with it. I find it easier to jot down thoughts that I'm getting from the animal. That way you've got the history of the whole conversation and you're not having to think back. So that's how I do it. But if you talk to other animal communications, you'll have other people, animal communicators, who work differently, which is fine. They all have their own way of working through the animal communication system. But this is my way, and you will find your way too as you practice and enhance your ability. Hope you join me again. Take care.